You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, Harry here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you another Let's Play episode of A Place to Call Home. This silly game. So, after narrowly escaping, well, I wouldn't say escaping, Leo kind of tackled the crazy-looking guy in a robe to the ground, and he ran off screaming. Yeah, so we're just gonna see what the rest of the night holds. Maybe we'll run into that spooky ghost. I don't know, guys. This whole game is so crazy random. It reminds me of like an Adult Swim short. But I love it. It's fun. It's silly. Puts me in a good mood whenever I play it. So let's jump right into it, guys. I'm gonna entertain you for the next 20 minutes, and let's go. We ignored him, still clinging onto his arms. Man, if I ever see that guy again, I'll definitely rip his tail off. But who was he, though? I mean, what exactly did he want? Eh? You care about him after what he did to Lo? It's just... Never mind. I'm just glad that was it. Just hitting me and nothing more. Things could have been worse if he really did try to hurt us. What do you mean? He was already armed. I bet he has more under that coat than he was wearing. It wasn't just for show. You could have pulled out a gun and shot the both of you if you wanted to. That's terrifying. I know. And because of that, we really should take the day off tomorrow and maybe the day after. Fine by me. Alrighty then. I'm just glad you two are okay. We're glad you're fine too. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh, whoa. No, stop. No, can't do that. It's naughty. Salty breeze filled my nose, wet from the droplets of rain that gently pricked my face. The white sand below the side of the road was visible, and the glow of the high moon blanketed the horizon, the sea sparkling like stardust. Filio was staring out the window of the car beside me, his face bright with the sky's reflection, a river of stars in his eyes. There's still a lot of things I don't know about this guy. For one, taking me into his home. If it were not for him, I wouldn't be here in this comfy seat right now. I wouldn't have a warm place to come home to, no food to eat, no clothes, no shelter. No one who'd care. I want to call his attention right now and just say thanks, but kind of awkward now, isn't it? Hey! What you staring at me for? Oh, nothing. He moves closer to me, his leg touching mine. He makes playful taps on his thighs, drumming an invisible beat. He gently slaps my thigh, grinning as he does. Huh. He rests his hand on my leg. Hey, today was kind of fun, I guess? Despite what happened to Leo, of course. Yeah. He clears his throat and continues to make small pats on my leg. I really screwed up earlier. I should have ran towards the exit. There were guards there. Leo wouldn't have gotten hurt. It's not your fault, really. Your idea was okay, I think. Not the brightest, but you get the point. Heh, right. Hey. Thanks. For what? For, you know, things. What? What are you talking about? You know, things. I really have no clue what you're talking about. Ah! Never mind. I scratched my head. Isn't it pretty? He stared at the sky. Oh God, gorgeous! I looked up and saw the sky bright with a streak of stars like spilled milk. He leaned in, mouth closer to mine. It's beautiful. Yeah. You gonna do it? I remember a wise lion said this to me once. He said that our great ancestors are watching over us from above, always guiding us wherever we go. Oh? Where did you get that? It's Lion King, isn't it? From a movie. There's also a saying that when people watch under the same stars together, they always find a way to each other. Did you also get that from a movie? No, I just remembered it somehow. He places his hand back down, cupping mine. My face flushes in red, my stomach heating up while sensations rise up to my head in bliss. I steal a glance from him, our eyes lock, then pause. He quickly removed his hand. Sorry. No, it's fine. He looked away. Oh, you two are so cute! Couple of cuties! Damn it, and there's an eye-catching fan. Leo turned to unfasten his seatbelt. Alright, you can choose to cook anything you feel that is easy, kid. He leaves the car. Hey, yeah? Would you mind if, you could cook soup? Soup? Yeah, soup. 'Cause, you know, soup. It's hot. He quickly jumped out of the car. Man, what a day. The wolf followed, but it was more of a half howl than a yawn. You said it! You haven't done a single thing today. I was chased by a serial killer. And the one who took a hit? I'm just kidding. The wolf turned on the TV and Leo plopped beside him on the sofa. He lied down and rested his head on the wolf's lap. Lo, if you're tired, you could just go to bed. Just let your daddy sleep on your... Ah! Quit it! I'll go cook now. Any more requests other than Phil's soup? Soup, huh? I'm fine with that. Make clam chowder or something. That sounds delicious. Gotta love me some clam chowder. I love me some tortilla soup. Give us the meanest soup you can make. Heh. Alrighty. The pot boiled with thick brown sauce. Big chunks of meat and herbs stirred inside. The sweet and creamy smell of the broth filled the air, adding a pinch of pepper. My nose flared with itchiness. My soles are a little cold from the floor. Currently barefoot, as often I like it. Leo and I are the same, but the wolf wears fuzzy slippers inside pretty often. I stared at the pot, as it is a familiar scene. A crackling fire, a boiling pot in front of me with a ladle on hand. I gaped and watched his arm move in a circle, stirring the large pot. What I can remember was soup. He looked like a giant when I was at the age of 10. I only reached his hips. His build was roughly the same as Leo's. Arms built to chop lumber and burly thighs for charging at fish in the lake, always ready for heavy tasks. See what I'm doing? I'm stirring the pot so the broth won't burn. I stared at his glowing brown eyes, the ones I inherited. But always remember to take things slow. There's never a need to rush anything. He smiled. I tilted my head. Slow and steady. How come you cook so good? Well, that's because I take my time. You wouldn't want to eat something that tastes bad, would you? No, I don't. Here, have a taste. He lowered the ladle. I blew and took a small sip. The flavors of varying spices and herbs and the sweetness of the broth exploded in my mouth, followed by the salty, chewy bits of meat. Whoa! Like it? I love it! I jumped in glee. I wish I could cook like you! He chuckled. You don't have to wish for it. What? Why? He ruffled my hair. Because your dad will teach you how. Alrighty. Something smells great. Oh, you used the beef broth? Wow, that is looking splendid. Ludus? Are you alright? Yeah. I'm fine. Are you sure? Yeah. You don't look fine. Is something going on? I said it's nothing! I hid my face. There was an edge to my voice and I regretted it. You're not doing so well. It's alright to cry if you feel like it. God damn it, how did you know? I sniffled. You're very bad at hiding your feelings. I turned around, trying to hold my tears in as I faced him. Tell me, what's troubling you? Is it about your dad? My chest ached, bit by bit, but I kept quiet. I just miss him is all. You silly goose, come here. He pulled me in for a tight embrace. I clung onto him and rested my head onto his belly. You and Phil, you're both so lucky. He's got you and you've got each other. You're a complete family. Me? God damn it. It is okay to cry. I don't want to cry. It makes me feel weak. I know it won't solve anything, and I know that I can't do anything about it, or my dad. I'm a pathetic whelp. Weak? How? You're crying because you're being open to others on how you truly feel, and it takes a lot of courage to do so. That's a lie. You're just saying that because I really am pathetic. Look, Ludus. I don't know much about your past or who your dad is, but I know this. You're brave. 2 years ago, you trusted my boy Filio and agreed to go with him. He even told you that you survived living on the streets for more than 3 years. You lived through a war, Ludus. You're more than brave. You're... brave I held on to him tighter. Is my dad still alive? He is still alive. I'm sure. How sure? Well, you told me once that he's really strong like I am, and fought many battles in my life. That means he's really strong too, maybe even stronger than I am. What kind of fights did you get into? My voice muffled into his belly. Well, fist fights mostly. Some involve some kind of weapon. I used to get beaten up pretty often, but I won every single one of those fights. We shouldn't have to worry about you earlier then. I chuckled warily. But it is nice to feel that someone cares for you, right? Mm-hmm. Though, there was also battles that I could not win. He patted my head. What were they? The kind that did not involve violence. I recalled the words that the wolf said earlier. Sometimes I can imagine the things he's been through. But what has he been through exactly? Leo. Hmm? I've always wondered what made you so brave. Just like earlier when, you know... He chuckled. I'm not always brave, Ludus. Oh. So, you get scared too, huh? What is he doing? Mm-hmm. Hey, Dad Fossa, did you drink all the milk from the fridge? Dad Fossa. I'll buy you another gallon. Make it 2. Are you feeling better? Yeah, better. Good to hear. He muzzles me with his nose before letting me go. This looks ready. I'll go set the table for us. Filio, please help me set the table. Yeah, on it. Letting your daddy do all the work. Lo, please. Silly boys. Silly boys. You finished dinner and done the chores for Seth's visit tomorrow, though the wolf is still at the bathroom scrubbing the toilet. Huh. Hello, kid. Hey. He sat next to me and pulled out his phone. The tones of his notifications rang rapidly. I hate this. Hate what? These ads I get often. Look. He shows me the screen, littered with dating profiles of random people. I don't quite understand why I get these. It's not like I've been to some sites I clearly don't go to. And I'm not well versed with technology to fix it. Oh, I've been learning a lot about smartphones lately, since you bought me one. I'm not tech savvy yet, but I think I know how to fix that. You do? Mind if you... He gives me the phone. Let's see. Here! I scrolled through the settings in his browser. What are you gonna do here? What are you gonna do there? He leaned close to my face. I pressed the history option. Wait! Uh-oh! I scrolled down rapidly. Okay, kid, stop right there. My eyes widened in shock as I scanned over the multiple addresses of varying pornography websites that filled the next few scrolls of my thumb. What's a double penetra... He quickly snatches the phone off my hands. He falls down face first on the sofa. I took my own phone out and Hoogled. My eyes glazed over the pictures of people's holes too inappropriate to describe even for not safe for work ratings. He starts to groan in shame with his lion voice. It's alright, Leo. I think. There's nothing to be ashamed of kinks, really. Damn, Leo. Don't tell Filio. He sat up from his seat. Please, he will not stop talking about it if he hears this. I won't, don't worry, I know what it feels like. I sighed. Will you let me finish fixing your phone? Oh, here. I tweaked some settings in his browser and handed it back to him. Thank you. And don't tell him, alright? Mm-hmm. He lied down in a growly yawn. He then stared at the ceiling. Kid, you ever thought of getting a girlfriend? But I like guys. You do? Yeah, didn't you already know that? Oh, here's that famous music. Sorry, I'm quite awful at remembering things. How about you, though? Do you have any plans? I'm the same as you. Oh. You like guys, too, huh? Of course! I thought we already established this. I placed my hand on his belly and rubbed. I used to have a ripped stomach like Filio's. Had to stay in top shape just to take care of 2 young cubs. Phil and Fern? Yes, it was exhausting, but it was worthwhile to look great. The wolf entered with wet fur, without clothes. Look at him now. He used to be the size of my 2 hands. Now he's a giant. No, hello there. Lo, stop clogging the toilet. You made me stay in there for an hour. I didn't remember myself complaining when I used to clean your ass when you were young. Well, your ass isn't a toilet now, is it? I even emptied a bottle of Ludus's lavender shampoo just to get the stink off. I'll be sure to buy you more shampoo then. He walked to his room. You and Seth seem to quickly get along. He's quite charismatic. He's also very nice, despite his face. What about his face? He looks grumpy, savage. I think you're describing yourself. I am? I nodded regrettably. Oh. With a cuddly face like this? I chuckled. Ugh. I don't want to yawn too much. I actually fucking yawn. Oh, God. Ugh. No, yawn. No. Are you tired? You should get some sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the hay. Good night. Sweet dreams, kid. You too, Leo. He gently patted my head. Oh, you gonna sleep? He sat up, phone in hand. Aye, scoot! I dropped my body on the soft bed. Then I guess I'm gonna sleep. Then I guess I'm gonna sleep too. I moved up the bed and lied right next to him, the blanket up to my waist. You don't get hot with that blanket? I already am. That's my line. Silence ensured for the next few minutes while I stared at the blank ceiling. The cold wind entered from the balcony door. We keep it open since I made the wolf agree to keep it open. I love seeing the sky when I sleep. It makes me feel comfy. Hey. What's it like? What's it like what? To have a dad? You really like asking stuff. Is that bad? Nah, it's just that I ask a lot too. Though, didn't you already say that Leo is your daddy? Yeah, what is up with you two? But, really though, if I were to take the similarities between my dad and Leo, it'd probably be the same. Same, huh? Leo does act like a father to me sometimes. I've always considered him as my brother because he treats me like his little buddy. What about you? Me? You and your dad must have been quite the A-team. Yeah, we had a best friend kind of relationship. He was the only person I grew up with. Well, don't be sad, you have us. Me and Leo. Even if you can't find the things your dad had in us, then we'll still be here. You're so cheesy, I chuckled. Thank you. You know, I kind of like the name he gave me. Filio. It's a bit weird, but I like it. I asked him one time where he got it, and he said he just likes it because it's also got his name in it. Phil. Leo. You're not the only one. I sound like I'm supposed to be a reindeer, but my dad got a wolf and went with it anyway. Better than Rudolph, that's for sure. Do you like the ocean? Sitting by the shore by dusk, waiting for the sun to slowly pop out from the edge. Watching the sky turn from blue to orange and gold. He continued on, and my eyes became heavy with the sounds of his voice. The last thing I saw was his blue eyes, gently staring at mine. Oh, not a bad way to fall asleep, you know? Oh, man. Uh-oh. It's dark. It's dark. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's that? What? Ooh. Oh my. What's... He smiled. Phil, what are you... I looked down. His soft palm ran down my stomach. I'm... naked? I'm naked! Look at that fucking stoner face. Oh. I see where this is going. Where'd the fucking flashlight come from? Oh my god. I love it. You've been wanting this, Ludus. Mm-hmm. I know the deepest, kinkiest shit you've been thirsting for in your heart. You've been waiting for this moment for months now. And I will give it to you. Oh yeah, please do. I gasped, panting in excitement and thrill. My member furiously throbbing under his warm thigh. I feel his too, large and pulsating. I look at him in the eye. He gently smiles as he stared back. Are you ready? Oh dear. I'll save it right here, because I am a little concerned about where this might be going. Actually, guys, you know what? I think I am probably just going to end it right here. Yeah! You know how cruel I am. I'll see. This is probably a good dropping off point. It gives you guys something to look forward to in the next episode. Oh god, I wonder how much censoring I've got to do. Oh lord. Well, technically he's naked, but like there's nothing showing, so I shouldn't have to censor any of that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for the next video. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!